So see if it's going to work. It's in neutral. Got the choke out. How about that? It works. Hot dog. Hi. Welcome to Dave's Corner of the World. Have a great day. All right. Putting a battery in a Harley is not the easiest thing in the world to do. At least in a Harley Sportster. Hot dog, well, that worked pretty well. The trick is hook up the positive side of the battery with the battery outside the battery box, and then slide the bottom of the battery into the battery box, and it just clicks in. Lost my end. Maybe it's over here. Yeah, it's still over there. Okay, that was the hard one. That was definitely the hard one. That was the positive lead. Now I got to do the negative lead, and I don't think that will be near as hard. Put that little spacer in there. All right, I got it started. I got it almost finger tight. I have a crescent wrench in my hand, and my best friend and mentor Les Bonnet would yell at me for that, but this battery has metric bolts in it, and I don't have any metric open-end wrenches, so I've got to use a crescent wrench. Sorry, Les. So see if it's going to work. It's in neutral. Got the choke out. How about that? It works. Hot dog. Okay. Well, I can't finish putting that on because I lost the nut, 1/4 inch nut with plastic in it. Okay. I guess all won't come out. I lost that. I'll have to ride up to Home Depot here in a few minutes and get it. All right, put my seat back on again. That's it. Battery is installed, all except for the 1/4 20 lock nut. I've got to get that. I'll be right back. I'm only going about a mile up the road and a mile back, but I never go anywhere without a helmet. No, I don't necessarily believe they're going to save my life if I'm going down the road 70 miles an hour and fall off, but I'll wear one anyway. A lot is because of my glasses. If I'm going down the road 70, 80 miles an hour, 90 miles an hour, which I do on occasion, and I turn my head, my glasses will disappear if I'm not wearing a helmet. Just good practice. If the engine in my Harley is not warmed up, I will always let it set and idle for at least 30 seconds or more before I put it in gear. Of course, I had to buy 4 to get 1. That's all right. I'll use them somewhere along the line. Get that started. The lock nut has Teflon up on the top. Right inside there, you can see that. And it holds onto the thread so it won't let it back out. So this nut is screwing on a bolt like that, so we don't want to get them loose and falling off. With a lock nut, that pretty well guarantees that's not going to happen. And you shouldn't use a lock nut more than 4 or 5 times. So, that was time I had a new one anyway. I lost that one yesterday. It's got to be right around here somewhere, but it's just fine because it's been used 4 or 5 times. And the Teflon kind of doesn't work real good after that. Alright, changing of the battery is completed. I don't really want that on there. Take that off. Maybe. There we go. There. Now it's completed. See you next time.